smelling nigga, little harsh nigga. I'm still gonna look the same. Y'all niggas can't fuck with me. I'ma let y'all see the process, bro. I ain't ashamed of this shit. I'm a soldier for real, nigga.
Pick they mans up. I can get 100 blocks and stock this bitch like Sam's Club. Careful when.
This shit, bro. This nigga is from Farmington, bro. From Farmington fucking Hills, nigga. Bro, who is that? That's Rondae. Rondae, 9,000. Rondae.
I ain't nothing like these niggas. I ain't gonna lie, I'm something different. Told me I wouldn't be shit. Knew I amount to something bigger. They don't wanna give me no deal. They know I promote all the killing. They don't wanna see me with M's. They know.
A man accused of shooting someone inside an office building in that city. These are surveillance photos of the guy they're looking for. Police say this man opened fire inside the advanced building. Person was hit.
They swear to God I wasn't the first nigga that hit you with that switch. They swear to God that I ain't come for one and hit three on that hit. They swear to God that you the killer that you really say you win.
Mama, that nigga.
Hey, your brother got shot in his fucking face. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Y'all niggas dying.
Listen,
loud.
listen.
You know how many, too much more mini casts came out after that? How many they created after that?
EJ, my GSL, make me really, they still like, get back for little quiz. Niggas really soft. Too many gas, cause your whole gang got put in the car. Keep cookie out your mouth for your ass end up like dog.
Just for show, we tryna hit a wig. Highs niggas headshot game, they never hit a head. They screaming Rip Woo, I'm screaming Freak Move, nigga Free C2. And that other boy a rack, they can keep doing. They screaming Free 9K, nigga, they need.
What's up, family? You now tuned into another episode of Midwest Steppers. And today, I want to catch a cloud to the west side of Detroit. Try to understand this shit. And today we gonna look at the Purple Heart Vets, their indictment, and what they got to do with Allstar JR being shot. Now, Purple Heart Vets is a clique of dudes from the Faux Life, Scurf Gang area of Detroit. That's around like 7 Mile and Prevost, which is, Faux Life area. A very old gang, like it was there before Band Crew. But to just give you a visual of the area, they was like that same area of Band Crew. You know what I'm saying? It was in that area. Now the people over there usually ride under the faux, hence Faux Life. Purple Heart Vets consist of a lot of members, but we gonna focus on the ones inside the indictment. And basically the head person, I wouldn't say he the head of the gang itself, but he's the face because he raps. And that's 43 JB.
Speeds, it was me and Jay. He was driving, I'm already knowing we gon' get away. Grabbing my blick in case he stops shit, then it's a foot chase.
43 JB and the Purple Heart Vets would team up and make music with Omerta, which is like a subsidiary of the 30 Boys, the younger version of them.
You ain't gotta be an op for me to let this drizzy rock. Act like we stuck in the city, out of time when he got popped. This beef and shit off stop. We got all the drops. Ain't no taking nothing. We do him like dots. Make that nigga.
Now, it's two different type of 30 Boys in Detroit. We talking about the 1L, 2L, which stands for One Life to Live. Now, the Omerta Boys, known as Omerta 30, had clicked up with TMC&E, with that being a gang that's clicked up too. With TMC, Too Much Cash, and C&E, Cash Never Ends. It seems to also be on the Cash Gang side of things. Most people in Detroit say that it's two Cash Gangs. The first Cash Gang was, Detroit members. But the new Cash Gang, they say it's new because most of the members are from like Inkster, Taylor, Ecorse, and the surrounding areas. Like FWC, Big Key, 24 Leak, Ezo, Lil Head, all them boys, you know what I'm saying? Now, one of 43 JB's main ops was Kookie and 9K Rondae. Now, Kookie is from 32, short for 3227, which is like by Hubble and 7 Mile. I think that's mostly like Crips and GDs over there. Kookie claims Forever Paid, saying he was close with Band Gang Paid Will, where his blood brother Dane Gretzky was part of Shred Gang. Now, gangs in Detroit are like commercialized. What I mean by that, it's like apartment buildings. It's gangs on top of gangs. Somebody dies and they become a clique. Within a clique, maybe 2 or 3. Usually, all of them went to school together and used to be cool. West Side, on another tip, man, they used to be more docile than the East, but it seemed like the East starting started like coming together and getting money, and the West Side started beefing now. Another thing that I get from the West Side, it's like backdoor central. It's more people clicking up, switching sides, backdooring people than a motherfucker. For instance, Forever Paid and 32 is what Kookie claims. Kookie brother is Shred Gang, and Kookie, claimed to be real tight with Paid Will, and that's why he say he forever paid, that's for Paid Will. But Kookie took Spike G Chain, another affiliate that's close with them, and a guy named Dari, who used to be cool with Kookie, didn't take it too well. And so Dari ended up taking the chain from Kookie.
Cuban link free as fuck. Nigga, this ain't hard earned. Ride down the block, I seen an op, I made a hard turn. Out the window with it, feeling like the old me.
And when I say take right here, they didn't just take it off each other's neck. They like, hey man, let me wear it, and then just never brought it back. But then Kookie took Bang Gang strap chain, then went into hiding allegedly. So they firebombed his mother's house. They said his mother had to jump out a second-story window with a child. And that's how 32 and Bang Gang split, because Bang Gang Shred Gang took Dari's side. Dang Gretzky, which is Kookie's real brother, sided with Kookie, which is why you don't see him with Shred Gang anymore.
Fuck Bang Gang, bitch, I'm making everybody duck. Everybody kill, I turn, everybody runs. Whoever in front of that switch, everybody fuck. Still Forever Paid though, but the rest of the niggas weird. All the real niggas dead and gone.
Some people say BGSG sided with Dari because they knew what he be on. Others said Kookie was a snake and stole from his friends. Dari didn't get a chain back to Bang Gang strap, so I don't think he took it for him. He probably just used that as an excuse. Kookie used to sell big weed and had money. Then he started allegedly snaking all his homeboys, and now he by himself. And Kookie one of the hardest too.
I was sitting front row, they left your mans in this car that night. Police asked me questions, I don't know, I popped the bar that. I can't lay with no bitch, I like to fart at. One day I fucked my ex-sister and I used her car that night. Making love with your bitch though.
I think he would have blew up if he would have played it right. After he got his chain took, it's like he literally beefing with the whole city. Cash Gang, 43, 42, DWBI, don't worry about it, Franchise Boy, GMO, YBN, I mean his own niggas, whatever. But 43JB is one of them. They got a song with Baby Ghost from Flint too.
I hit you in your head before I shoot you in the back. If I see any fault nigga, he gon' get his head tapped. There's a rat, Dre a fucking fiend, it look like he smoke crack. They ain't got no choice but do it for Nick, cause he ain't coming back.
So with 43JB being clicked up with the 30 boys and doing music with them, they would rap about having something to do with Wu getting killed. Bang Gang didn't like that. Basically them Cash Gang dudes are rumored to rap about other dudes dead homies, even if they didn't do it.
Ain't no nigga excluded with me. Nobody. So that was your op. How was he? How was he? How was he? Tell me how he was. Listen, every nigga you diss, you never did nothing to. Listen, what nigga have you dissed that you did something to? Fuck you talking about? Come on, man. Hey, come on, stop playing with me.
Like they talk about Paid, but it's pretty much known what happened to Paid, and we know that they didn't do it, but they still diss him, and to the fans, it sound like they had something to do with it. Kookie is rumored to do that too. But 43 Murder Mook is the guy who killed Al Wu. I think he was Cut Up Gang. They shot Wu and a friend through the window while they were playing the game.
Before Wu happened, they thought we was just rappers.
Through it all, 43JB has been shot a few separate times. The most infamous one was when Kookei and Rondae shot him inside like a mall or something. Now, Kookei and Rondae is from the Press, Greenfield area. That area of the West deals more with Bang Gang, you know what I'm saying? And Kookei and Rondae is known to be a real one from over there. It had beef with the TMC boys. But Kookei and Rondae caught 43JB at like a store, a jewelry store or something, and shot him in the ass, took his kit, AKA his chain, and pissed on it.
I need to buy this bitch back if y'all want to. I'm gonna get a little nigga his chain back.
They say he sold it to Hutch, and 43JB bought it back from Hutch. It's rumors that 43 JB has been caught lacking and beat up a few times. I think they say he got stumped under the car, stumped under the Audi or something. They called him and jumped him and stumped him under the car and started making posts calling him a mechanic. Making Detroit lose, a little respect for him. But trust me, they was laying belt. Not to mention, in that incident with Rondae, a guy, 72 Leak, allegedly snitched on Rondae for shooting 43 JB and got 9K Rondae locked up. Shit, the beef was on. Kookie brother would get caught in California with his dad, him and Kookie's dad, and the car would get shot up.
Well, that is where a driver and 3 passengers were shot at while traveling in this Toyota Mac. Window there has been shot.
Police tell us that they were near the 101 freeway when somebody shot at them. 2 people were hit by gunfire. The driver was able to flag down LAPD.
And Kookie brother will be shot in the face. And they will go back and back dissing each other. And the thing about these boys is you never really know, because motherfuckers will claim another motherfucker murder, and then next thing you know, somebody on the other side get tapped, and people won't even claim them, act like they ain't cool with them, you know what I'm saying? So the score is never actually correct because they cheating, you know what I'm saying? Somebody pencil whooping, they not keeping correct score. Now you got 9K Rondae locked up. It's rumored that Kookie got so much beef, he went into hide and moved out of town or something. But he was known to be fucking around in California anyways. And then boom, 43 JB, the indictment come down on the Purple Heart vets. But what we find out inside this indictment is pretty shocking, and it sheds some light on the situation. Now you know that 43 JB, the Purple Heart vets, and the Omerta boys, which is like the 30 boys, had came together and had like a Omerta vet branch or something like that. And Allstar JR would get cool with some of the Omerta 30 boys. You get what I'm saying? You can actually see him posting them all over his page, and then after he gets shot, you don't see them no more. And the Omerta 30 boys was cool with PHV, Purple Heart Vets. PHV had a dude named Devin King. Devin King, Dev, was a shooter, goddamn it. He was putting shit down and orchestrating stuff inside of PHV. And he had a problem with Allstar JR. Rumor has it that they was in a little beef because of Allstar JR first baby mama, which isn't far-fetched, you know what I'm saying? His baby mama be tripping. Look what she doing over here with J Prince Jr.
I want him to know that you moving on the big and better things. Hey man, he a cheater, y'all. Oh shit. That's mob shit. Nigga, she made it. Oh. Hey, you are. She made it. Trust the process. Hey man, I'm glad you left her alone.
Now Dev has shot one of Allstar JR friends, but I guess it's rumored that the 30 boys set JR up. They were fucking with the PHV boys, I guess, more than Allstar JR. Even though it's more people to the whole Purple Heart Vets, the PBF, TRBB, 7 Mile, Prevest area, we're gonna focus on the ones that's inside this indictment. And that's Devin King, 25, Trayvon Mathis, 23, Jordan Gilmore, which is 43 JB, Devin Hill, 24, and Vincent McKinley, 24, Malik Thomas, 24. Now, I'm gonna paraphrase this indictment because it's long and I don't want my video to be that long. But if you want, I guess y'all can screenshot and y'all can read. You know, I'm only put up prominent pages that has something to do with what I'm talking about, basically. Oh yeah, and before I start this, Allstar JR friend, initials is JR in this indictment. Allstar JR initials in this indictment is JF. His real name is Jeffrey Ford. On November 30th, 2022, Allstar friend was shot and killed. Same day, Devin King sent a text to his guys and a photo of JR, Allstar JR friend, you know JR is Allstar JR friend, who he popped in Southfield. Cause Allstar JR and Debbie had a shootout and his friend got hit. Back to the indictment. On December 18, 2020, Devin King on Instagram message discussing the death of JR, explaining that PHV shot the rival gang member. On about September 5th, 2021, Allstar was shot, Allstar JR. On about September 7th, 2021, Devin King sent a message to the clique and other involved people about Allstar JR shooting. King explained that word on the streets is that King was responsible for the shooting. Mathis and Gilmore confirmed. King responded, "They know how them vets be." Gilmore, 43JB, described how the bullet went through his jaw. On September 9th, Devin King saved a photo of a co-conspirator Instagram story of King with a firearm and another person counting money with the caption saying, "Not dead, spin again." September 11, 2021, Devin King posted a story honoring deceased PHV members, J-Dub, and referencing retaliation for J-Dub's murder. So I take it that Allstar JR had got back at one of their members. On September 12, 2021, Devin sent a message to some people discussing King's song, disrespecting Allstar JR, and sent the audio message stating, "I'll send my brother to shoot you in the face," from off Boys in the Hood. King stated a song called Face Shot. King laughed and referenced Allstar JR's song that he made disrespecting them. On top of Allstar JR, this indictment crazy. They was really getting busy and getting on shit. Like, they was really at war. I see why they call themselves Purple Heart Vets, which is a crazy name because they all was like 25 or under, but they was really getting on shit, doing fraud, PUA fraud and everything. But they really just got a whole bunch of text messages. They don't have no murders or nothing on them inside the indictment. So they might be good. And 9K Rondae got out not too long ago and already dropping good music with Band Gang, Mazo, and check it out. Kookie still out here doing music, but I don't think he better go back to Detroit. And Allstar JR never stopped. So yeah, that's the story of who shot Allstar JR. Thanks for tuning in. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Peace.